Today for the Bitcoin price. And yes, guys, Bitcoin is finally doing what we've been waiting for. The question right now is, of course, is this the breakout we have been waiting for? Is Bitcoin going higher to the 70,000 US dollar level I was actually mentioning yesterday when I was talking about this potential breakout? Well, I will be talking about that. I want to talk about price targets and how I am right now trading it. I announced it over on Twitter as well. I will show you my 10.5 million US dollar trade, how I'm gonna play it, where I'm opening it, where I was opening it, where I would be opening it right now if I would be standing on the sidelines, and much more importantly, what are my price targets for Bitcoin right now. And I was actually on the way to the gym, but I thought I might as well quickly push a video here to update you about my thoughts, about everything what's happening right now. So if you want more of these updates, no matter in what situation I am right now, smash up the like button, give this video a like, share the video, make noise in the comment section, just make noise for the algorithm so YouTube can understand you want more of these videos on the sidelines. Also press the subscription button down below, press the bell and press on all, because only then you can make sure you are getting the notifications when I'm uploading a video, because YouTube likes to sometimes not give you this notification. So let's talk about the Bitcoin price and let's talk about what is actually happening here right now for Bitcoin. So this is the 12-hourly candles for Bitcoin. We were bouncing between support and resistance, whereas the support here was actually holding since last year, December actually. And I was yesterday talking about that I'm expecting a breakout here towards the upside. Maybe with a small fake out before, maybe not. But on the balance of probabilities, I was expecting a breakout towards the upside. And of course, I had a few bearish warnings, but I told you that this is just to make the story complete. And I think it should be reasonable, and it is reasonable and very important to put out these bearish viewpoints. And so far, we didn't break the all-time high yet, so I would still remain cautious. However, I want to show you how we can take advantage of the situation right now. And if you watched my video yesterday, you probably remember what I said. And let me quickly remind you on my prediction I was giving out yesterday in yesterday's video. I personally think we are going to see continuation towards the upside, and we are probably going to see this pattern eventually, whether it's on the 12-hourly, on the daily, or on the weekly. You can even plot this one on the weekly, because yeah, if you just take the trend line on the upside here, this horizontal one, it's formed since mid of March. Then the breakout would lead us all. Yeah, I will talk about the price target. But as you can see, I was predicting this breakout towards the upside. And it was based on a very specific indicator, which is on the 12-hourly, the Bollinger Bands. They were starting to squeeze. And on the downside, you see how they were going exactly to my threshold, which I mentioned to be the threshold, which historically always predicted massive moves towards the upside and towards the downside. Well, this is happening right now. And let me quickly diminish that to show you exactly what I'm personally predicting right now for the Bitcoin price and for the next movements for Bitcoin. And if I were to go over to the 4-hourly candles, you can see when I'm taking out the EMA ribbon that right now the EMA ribbon is flipping bullish. I told you not only whether we are above and below, which is a very legitimate estimation or a very legitimate instrument to estimate where the Bitcoin price is going. We also need the flip. We need the short-term moving average going above the long-term moving average again. Every single time we are doing that, move towards the upside. We had one fake out somewhere. Here there was a fake out, but eventually still move towards the upside, Wing out. And usually every single time, way more often than not, when we are flipping bullish here, we are seeing these moves towards the upside. When we are flipping bearish, we are seeing these moves towards the downside. You can go back and fact check that yourself. Right now it is happening. And let's see if the volume actually confirms this breakout. So far, I have to say, kind of. Half of this 4-hourly candle is closed. So if the volume continues, we will have the volume candle beating at least most of the previous volume candles. I still want to see more volume coming in. We are here once again, unfortunately, on a Saturday. I don't like these weekend breakouts, but well, it is what it is. If you are not in a trade right now, I want to talk about my trade as well, of course. And by the way, go down below, claim $700 US for free if you want to trade this breakout. I'm going to be talking about the trade as well. Bybit, Phemex, UDEX, you can get $700 for free. If you just click these links after your initial deposit, you get $700 for free. I would be using Bybit or Phemex, and after your initial deposit, you get the bonus and you can trade with that free bonus as well. I want to talk about my trades as well, of course. You can see here my trade, $3 million in a profit and 10.5 million US dollars in this trade. People were asking me, Chris, why are you opening this trade? Well, let's talk about that. So first of all, you can see that I am having a price target here. And this price target is actually, I really have to scroll a lot, approximately at the 70,000 US dollar levels. And this one is taken from the measurement movement here, as from the high to the low. And I'm just pulling it over, then you have a 70,000 US dollar move. And this is, of course, in kind of perfect alignment, of course, not in 100% perfect alignment, but with an AB equals CD move. For example, with this one, if you take it from the bottom to the top, and then you're pulling it over, then you can see that we are having very, very nice alignment here between these price targets. But also if I'm pulling over the Fibonacci golden ratio, the Fibonacci extension level from the low to the high, then you can see we are getting more confluence here. So my price target would be eventually 68,900, a little bit below. I wouldn't ride it all the way towards the measurement price target because we have way more confluence over at these price levels. So now the question is, how would I trade it? Well, I personally already had a position. So in this breakout, I just added to this position, which of course increased my leverage, my liquidation price. I will show you that as well. But the question is to everyone who's standing on the sidelines right now, how to trade it? Well, first of all, we need more volume. Second of all, you need to consider that this is a weekend breakout. So if you're opening a trade, a brand new trade, not adding to a position like I'm doing it, I would put a stop loss below. I would put a stop loss below the support here, below the hopefully new support, which is this horizontal line, approximately among the levels of 59,300. I would put the stop loss below that. So slightly below break even. You don't have to be break even every now and every time. But what I would be looking out for, if you're not in a trade right now, is hopefully a breakdown and a confirmation of the previous resistance, which is now turning into support. I mean, guys, remember, this was extremely strong resistance. So this should serve as extremely strong support. If we are breaking back below, this is a big warning sign. So we should expect here this turning into strong support, but you will not want a hourly above. No, you want it to bounce on the 4 hourly because we had hourly fake outs above. So if we are getting this here on the 4 hourly, maybe in the next 4 hourly candle, a nice dip down, a bounce at the previous resistance, which is then turning into support, well, then I would personally, if I wouldn't be already involved in a trade, open a new trade here. I have this one open at $10.5 million contract size, and it is 3 million US dollars in a profit. But of course, look at this. I am also paying a lot of funding fees on that one. But well, I'm happy to pay these funding fees if the profits are so high. Of course, if you want to be trading as well, go down below in the pinned comment, $700 for free. After your initial deposit, all you do is to click the links down below and you make your own account with our link, and then you deposit. After your deposit, you get this bonus for free. And the nice thing is, if you are claiming your bonus right now, you are still eligible for all future bonus periods. Let me know what you think about that. Let me know if we are going to hit the 70,000 US dollar level sooner than later. And well, at least it seems like that we are starting the big candle we've been waiting for such a long time. The big green Burj Khalifa candle. Let's hope this is going to continue. Let's hope we are going to get some follow through, even though it is a weekend. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for smashing up the like button towards a new all-time high. And with that being said, we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, as always, bye-bye.